Holy fuck! Fuck is the password again? Yo! Sup? Hop on, motherfuckers. I can barely mount a goddamn toilet. Why isn't this shit?
Are we on?
Oh, we're on.
Oh, right on. It looks different than it normally does on my end.
Yeah, well, I spent the last 2 fucking hours trying to figure out some cool shit, but dude, audio is the worst fucking shit to deal with. Like, video is one thing, audio is a whole nother thing.
I believe you. I don't have any experience as far as what this looks like on a computer as a host.
Man, it can be pretty troublesome at times. What's going on with you? You sleepy over there?
Not yet, man. I do get sleepy, and I can fall asleep like that, pretty much at any time if I'm too tired. But yeah, are we on the Bitter Boys Domination Station, or where are we at?
We are on the Domination Station.
Right on. Yeah, I just clicked this link off of the Discord.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Domination Station. I figured I said I was going to go live, so fuck it. I went live.
Well, thank God somebody did. So I don't want to fucking watch Tony's dumbass.
I don't even know he was live.
Well, I only know because it was posted in the Discord.
To be honest, I'm amazed my mic is even working right now. Dude, I restarted my computer probably 12 times. Like, fucking shit kept fucking up.
I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Can you hear me now?
Do we got any viewers, or I can't see anything?
We got 9 right now, I think.
Right on. Awesome. Hello to everybody.
Hello to all the cowards or not cowards.
Greetings and salutations. It's your friend and pal Spooky Tuesday.
The one and only.
Yeah.
So what was your day looking like?
Oh man, today was a out of the ordinary day for me. My sons weren't home. They went with their grandparents today, which isn't something they normally do. And then, so I took off and I went fishing, and then came home and did some house chores and been fucking off on the internet. I was watching a G.G. Allin documentary until I clicked on this link.
Fuck yeah, dude. I've probably watched all of those documentaries at least 10 times each.
Yeah, I have to. I just probably haven't for 6 months. So I heard one of his songs today. I was just like, man, I gotta watch like another documentary again. It's time.
GG is God, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if I go that far, but man, he was a interesting person, that's for sure.
GG is God. I wouldn't really go that far either, but it certainly does sound cool.
Yeah. Did you? There's a for everybody in the chat. If you don't know, there's a film of his funeral on YouTube that you can watch.
Oh yeah, with a Jack Daniels bottle on his corpse.
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
In that documentary I was just watching, they mentioned that like someone broke his tombstone off of the base,
Oh
and
yeah.
apparently the church that's in charge of that cemetery like refuses to put it back up, and so it's just like his grave is just like the base of a tombstone and like no marker at all.
Right, right. Yeah, it was like a tourist attraction, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, someday I'd like to go visit Dimebag's grave.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
And now Vinny, sad to say, if I'm correct, I believe they're buried next to each other, but I don't know if that's 100% true.
As it should be.
Yep. Man,
Yeah, man. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I can't tell you how much I looked up to the Paul brothers.
Yeah, I don't really know much about them, to be honest.
Or I said Paul brothers, the Abbott brothers. Yeah, Vinny
Them either.
Paul and Dimebag. I've been a big Pantera fan since I was in like 6th grade.
Oh, word. Word. But yeah, fucking apologize everybody for the delay. All I was trying to do, and I challenge anybody that's watching this that fucking streams, to figure out a way on their computer to have your to play music in the background, host a StreamYard. Like, dude, it's fucking hard. I'm trying to install this program called Voice Meter, and it literally looks like a fucking airplane cockpit, like all the switches and everything. And I'm just trying to figure it out, and I'm just getting so pissed because this is usually my shit. And it was making my computer go haywire. Like, it was making fucking Windows close, and it just all kinds of crazy shit. And it sounds simple enough, just have music. But I'm used to, when you host a stream from OBS or whatever, you can do whatever the hell you want. But then you got to worry about bringing people on through Skype or whatever. Man.
Well, Zero, since you apologized, I just want to take this opportunity to be more than Big Will is and make a public apology to everybody. I saw complaints in the Discord that I was talking too much last night, so I apologize for talking too much and dominating the conversation with my useless bullshit. I'm not going to apologize for snoring on the stream because I got several comments that was entertaining. And so more than happy to provide entertainment at my own expense. But I do apologize for talking too much.
Hey, I didn't notice. I mean, it's usually not me, the one that's yelling at people for talking too much. I really don't care. But a ninja with a pencil, use stereo mix, Lord Zero. It's built into Windows. Dude, come on. You think I don't fucking know? You think I don't know that? You think there clearly is some other issues I'm fucking dealing with. I'm trying to make this a grandiose thing. I guess I know you can use that in OBS. Okay. I don't even want to get into technicalities, but yes, ninja with a pencil. I know stereo mix is built into Windows. Come on now. What am I, new? Anyway, sorry. I'm just irritated because fucking
Oh, it's all good, man. So I got to call you out for breaking the fourth wall the other day when I complimented your poster behind you, and then you're like, "Oh, it's a green screen."
I mean, I figure everybody knows that.
Yeah, I knew that. I was just, half the stuff I say is for the benefit of the audience, as opposed to like you know, or whoever else is on here.
That would be a sick ass poster though, like a big ass banner.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. So I mean, hey, if anybody else wants to hop on, everybody's saying go live, go live. There's the link, you assholes. I swear, I was trying so hard to get that. You're right, Siznak. This is not the unhappy hour. Boo!
Yeah, definitely. Definitely not the unhappy hour. In no way am I replacing Violent George because he's way better at this than I am. The
No, it's
unhappy hour will continue at a future date, but right now that's pure speculation.
purely fucking speculation, brother. But no, dude, fucking. I mean, he's got to come home first to be able to do that. Really, it's technically hard to do. From separate states. I mean, it's doable, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, it's definitely not the same. Yeah. So anyway, like that. Yeah, for anybody who's confused, it's definitely not the unhappy hour. The Bender Boys will do that on the Bender Boys channel. This is the Domination Station community channel.
All right, this is the one everybody has the password to. And you can do whatever the hell you want.
So Mike Sears brought up Deicide's Legion album. He said he's been jamming that today.
Some Legion?
Deicide's Legion album.
You were listening to it?
No, Mike Sears, Speak Your Klout podcast.
Oh shit, dude, that's my all-time favorite. Deicide wise.
Yeah, I don't know which album is my favorite. I definitely been a big Deicide fan for a long time. I wish I could claim that I was a fan as long as Siznak has been, but like I'm definitely jealous of being a few years older, man. There's so much stuff I wish I was a few years older to have been a part of, you know, but I just wasn't quite old
me
enough.
too, man. No doubt about it. We got robbed, dude. And yeah, Siznak's bragging in the chat. We know you saw that tour, dude. Fucking, I'm pissed off about it. And he got to see Slipknot 99 and fucking all that good shit.
Yeah, my first Slipknot show was the Disaster Pieces tour when Iowa came out.
See, that's fucking, I'm jealous of that. My fucking first Slipknot show was fucking, I don't even know it. It was 05, dude. It was Clown wasn't even there. My favorite dude because his wife had Crohn's.
Yeah, the DVD for Disaster Pieces is not the show that I attended, but it's exactly like the show that I saw live.
That was an amazing fucking set list for sure. And shout out to the 2 dislikes. Fuck you too. Love you. It's weird for me because I'm listening to music in the background, which I always do when I do live streams, and right now it's just silence.
Well, Zero, one of my favorite things that you do. Hey, Chad.
What's good?
Zero, one of my favorite things that you do is the voices. Like when you do the Spirit of Violent J, just the way that you say, man, like I love that so much.
Man.
And yeah, it's so fucking spot on. It's unbelievable. And then I thought you did an amazing job as Stone Cold the other day.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, those are 2 of my easiest to do because they're my heroes.
So as usual, I have nothing really to bring to the table here, but I'm here.
Oh, right on. So, Chad, since you're here on the Domination Station, we've been having an ongoing debate between Found and the Tempest.
Tempest.
Oh, boo! Boo! All right, you got to state your reason why.
Because
State
I
your
fucking
case.
said
Say it.
so.
Oh, that's fucking gay. You can't even say I like this song or anything like that.
I do love the Tower.
I would say that's probably my favorite one, the Tower.
Yeah, that's the hardest one for sure. What Haunted Bumps is on there too, right? Fucking
Yeah, everybody keeps bringing that song up. I thought that was the cheesiest song on the whole album.
I like that one. I like it.
And then somebody said that I was cheesy, and I can't disagree.
You cheesy fuck. How dare you?
Fresh with 2 F's and 2 H's wants the chat to vote.
I don't think we need a vote.
Yeah, I think that's been done a few times.
Right. I mean, I vote found all around. Found all around. But
Necessary
hey,
Evil wants Zero to help him murder Billy Bill.
let's murder Billy Bill.
What was it, a day or two ago? People were discussing the Shangri-La album. Someone mentioned "Thy Bridge" not being a very good song, and I have to disagree.
That is my least favorite song on the fucking album.
I have to disagree. I think it's.
Hey, chill,
I don't know.
business. That's got to be the best. I feel like I got to turn off my music in the background so I can experience what everybody else is experiencing and just straight fucking dialogue.
Chad, I don't know if you were going to say
Doesn't
anything
feel
else,
good.
but if you were, go ahead.
Like I said, I don't have much to bring to the table. I'm just here to look good.
I just want
Right
to see
on.
your asshole, dude.
Right on. Yeah, I'm here for the Klout Points. I'm trying to build up my YouTube Klout, and hopefully one day I'll be cool enough that to be respected.
I mean, I think that's already been established, brother.
Yeah, I think you got that in the bag, bro.
Yeah, it's all
Well,
good.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing too bad for somebody who has 0 fucking content on their channel. And last time I checked, I had 50 subscribers. But,
Would you call what I do content?
Yeah, because you actually, make videos.
Evil says,
I mean,
fuck crossing the bridge.
I mean, everyone knows Captain Flannel's the star of our channel, so.
Couldn't agree more, Evil. The song is gay as fuck. I hate to hear when Jay does that screaming, that fucking scream sing thing.
So did everyone have a good Christmas?
Fuck no, man.
Well, I hate to rain on Zero's parade, but yeah, I had a good Christmas. Not because I got a lot of presents or anything, but I just had a good time visiting with my family. My sister lives several hours away, and she has 2 babies, and her and her husband and their babies were all here. So it was nice to see them. Seeing the babies helped me remember what my
it's all about.
sons were like when they were real young like that.
That's what it's all about, spending time with family.
I feel like it's taboo to say Christmas sucks, but I haven't enjoyed it since, fuck, I don't even know. Couldn't even tell you, brother.
Yeah, fresh with 2 F's and 2 H's. I appreciate you, man. The monotone gang all day long.
Monotone.
Yo, Zero, I know this is going to sound cheesy, but I've been waiting all day for something like this to come on.
For what? I'm not doing shit, dude. I couldn't even get it together.
I think the community hangout is what we built this whole channel on. So I totally get what Chad's saying.
I get what you're saying too, but I'm when it comes to this shit, I'm like a perfectionist. I want the music in the background. I want the logos. I want the shit.
All right, Chad. I'm gonna take Violet George's idea and I'm gonna add some money to it. I'll PayPal you $50 to boof hot sauce.
Shit, I'll boof hot sauce. I need $50.
Yeah.
That'll have to be on the Patreon though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'll pass, honestly.
I will literally boof fucking hot sauce, and I'm pretty sure. But well, he's not here right now. I'm pretty sure Violent George has Steve-O's. I forget the name of it. Fucking like blow out your ass hot sauce or whatever. Like,
What about
right.
Pain 100?
Yeah, that's fucking some hardcore shit. It doesn't even taste good at all. It's just pure burn. So to add on to George's idea, Evil chimed in with Chad. You should smoke some hot sauce.
I'll do anything with hot sauce except chug a whole bottle or put it in my eyeballs. But
put it in your pee hole.
Oh man, I don't know, man. That's pushing it. That's pushing it a little bit there, brother. I don't know if I could do that.
So when is Violent George supposed to come back?
Well, I think he's gonna be there through New Year's, and he's going to see AEW on the 1st in Florida. So I don't blame him for that. But I guess after that, he's coming back.
I'll definitely be looking for Zero, or not Zero. I apologize, for George and Kiki to be holding up their signs at the AEW on the 1st.
I'm really hoping that Violent George and Kiki come together with 2 extremely offensive signs and tape them together and bring them in as
I feel left out because I haven't watched one AEW match yet. Not even one.
Well, I think there's a place that you could watch it after the fact for free, and then I know George could hook you up with the link to watch it, semi-legally through a live streaming service when it goes live on Wednesdays at 8 Eastern. And also a shout out to Positive Vibes on Thursdays at 8 Eastern.
Yeah, has he finally adhered to his...
No, I'm just going to keep saying it, though.
Right. Well, Blake, if you're watching, you're going to need to listen to our suggestion. Because, dude, nobody's watching on Wednesdays at 8. It's AEW.
Anybody in the chat, type PV into the chat.
Let's see what happens. PV. I don't see shit.
Now just give it a second.
Positive Vibe. Thursday nights at 8. That's right. We will not falter. We will get
what's up,
our
Chad?
achieved results.
What'd you do today on a Sunday afternoon?
Chilling, man. Chilling, gaming, listening to music, having a good time.
All you got to type in the chat is Blake, and it comes up with I can barely mount a toilet.
Yeah, I think that's actually the letter B. The word Blake, or the name Blake types in, Blake has trouble breathing while sitting down.
All right, guys. That. So thank you for having me on.
Oh, man, you're not going to leave already, are you?
Oh, he's leaving, dude. He's done.
Well,
man, you're on here for like
again. I have nothing to bring to the table. So
all right. So let's ask you a couple questions here, Chad, before you go. Can you name your favorite ICP album out of any of the cards, any of the decks? There you go.
Hellspit.
Right on. And what's your favorite track on that album?
That's a hard one, honestly. I like a lot of them. Bowling Balls is pretty dope, actually.
So my track off of Hell's Pit has always been Night of the 44.
That's a good one.
We're talking Hell's Pit here?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a bad song on that album, honestly.
I fucking Bowling Balls is I skip it every time. For me, it's gotta be Truly Alone. That's it. You can't beat that.
Well, Chad, I don't know if you can
see Tuesday, are you trying to pull my Juggalo card here, buddy?
No, I'm just giving you something to talk about while you're on here because you said you had nothing to contribute. So I just figured I'd ask you.
Well, yeah, and of course you got to go with Suicide Hotline, but
I think that's a given. Did I ever tell the story of story time with Chad? That's funny. Did I ever tell the story of
Who's echoing?
I don't know if you guys. Yeah, my TV's on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and tell us your story, Chad. We're definitely down for some story time.
So, I'm originally from a small county in North Carolina, and the rednecks used to always hang out at the feed and seed store, right? So there was like only one other juggalo in the area at the time when I was growing up, and we went right by the feed and seed store playing "Fuck Your Rebel Flag," and they chased us down the fucking road. It was kind of funny.
What'd you think of the new version of Rebel Flag?
I have to stick with the classic, bro.
I did like the new version. That shit was hype.
I'd agree with you, Chad. I like the original one myself.
I think I like the second one better.
All right, let's get a vote in the chat on which version of Rebel Flag you like. We can't use number 1 because that just says Kick Blake. So let's go with the number 3 for the original version and a number 4 for the new version.
I can't see chat, so let me know what wins. Okay, I'll put my TV down now.
Oh, the vote's unanimous, guys. 1. Oh, the vote's unanimous, guys. 1.
Shit.
Oh, so they're still going over there on that fucking weird ass stream.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was thanking you. To be honest.
I like to pop in there sometimes and just fucking explode on them a little bit, but I don't even really know what they talk about over there besides just blowing up the champ. I mean, like.
From what I saw earlier today, when I watched for the first time in a couple of days, and everyone was just arguing about whether or not they should have a wrench on his channel. It was just like, Jesus Christ, like, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen with Suplex, man. If his shit continues to blow up, he's definitely going to get a strike from the WWE for using that name. And then he'll probably get his whole shit taken down and have to pay some kind of fine if he really starts to make money off of it. But who knows?
Nah, he's not doing nothing strike worthy, I don't think.
No, I meant like the Suplex City is a copyright held by the WWE, and like if he reaches a certain level of success, like that's going to become an issue for him. And all it's going to take for him to blow up is for like somebody famous to like tell their fans to go check it out, and he'll like explode, you know, with views and stuff. And like just the 500 subscribers that he has already affected his mindset so much he thinks he's famous now. But yeah, who knows what's going to happen with the future of that channel. There's too many people that go over there that I can't fucking stand at all, and I can't babysit him anymore. I tried to help him out so many times. He refuses to listen to any kind of advice at all, and I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I still am unsure of the fact of whether or not he actually believes. I don't know what that kid believes, to be honest.
And what were you about to say? If he believes what?
I mean, if he believes that, like, he talks to wrestlers, if he believes he's gonna.
Oh, I think he truly believes it.
See, Zero, let me give you a quick insight on that. Autistic people cannot tell the difference between fantasy and reality, and that's pretty much true. Sums it up.
Would you
It's
say
just
autism? Is that what you're saying, Sleepy? Because I'm not so sure. If it is, it's
Oh, he's 100%, dude. I don't know how much you know about autism, but he's
well,
100% autistic.
my brother has Asperger's, but it's mild. It's a mild case.
Yeah, like Asperger's is a mild case of autism, and if he has a mild case of Asperger's, then that's like even less. But um, Suplex is definitely not the most extreme version of Asperger's that I've been exposed to, but I promise you that's exactly what it is.
I agree. I mean, I'm sure that is a factor. I mean, I guess that's all it can be. But it's just from my perspective, I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, dude, there's no way that you fucking think this is real.
Okay,
Well, I mean, I guess you have to understand that, like, just because he's physically 23 doesn't mean he's mentally 23. And then you combine that with the lack of ability to tell the difference between reality and fantasy.
And I think
I don't understand with having cognitive functions at all.
And I just
want to clarify. I just want to clarify that I'm not saying that he's stupid, because I do not think he's stupid at all.
Smart.
It's just that his mental ability only reaches a certain level.
I just don't like my brain can't. I understand having fucking ailments or whatever. I don't see how you can like maneuver around physically and like do anything and then be like Santa's real.
And see, I think part of the problem with that is he's been told that, he's not. Nobody has really tried to correct him as far as like authority figures, parents, and things. They're keeping it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly, Chad. He's been told by the people he trusts the most, probably the most of which is his dad, based on the stories that he's told.
Yeah.
My dad.
If his dad tells him Santa is real, like, there's no way that he's going to doubt it, right? And you combine that with the inability to tell that, just because it says Donald Trump in the champ doesn't mean, just because it says Donald Trump in the chat doesn't mean the president is watching your stream, right? But like, he can't figure that part out.
Yeah, it's a lot for me to wrap my head around. I don't know, man. Like,
right.
I guess maybe it's a better life, possibly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys know Ralphie May. Ralphie May passed away a few years ago, but he was one of my favorite stand-up comedians, and he had a bit about, like, mentally challenged people. Like, he told a story of a kid that he grew up with named Rusty, who was retarded, and Rusty wore a football helmet to school, and like, he was his good friend when they were growing up. And he said that this is Ralphie May. Ralphie May said that, retards are the best people. Like, they're possibly a higher evolution than we are, because retards are always happy, and they're like never hurt anybody. They only have good intentions. Like, all they need to be happy is a thermos full of chocolate milk and a Scooby-Doo lunchbox, and like, that's like the greatest thing.
That sounds fucking amazing. I wish that did it for me.
Yeah, and he also brought up the fact that, like, if you think about what's a great moment for you, like, a great moment for you is having an orgasm, right? And if you were to capture your face during mid-orgasm on camera, you would probably look retarded, right? So, like, maybe retarded people are better than all of us.
Man, hey, if all I needed was a fucking lunch pail and, believing in Santa, fuck, man.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo lunchbox and a thermos full of chocolate milk.
A thermos full of chocolate milk. I mean, that doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, he's got like a childlike innocence to him. You know what I mean? I think that, but I feel bad not for him specifically, but like the people that have kept it going for him, the perpetuated. But like he just said, though, I guess it's a good thing. You know what I mean? In a way, to be that innocent, believe in something so strongly that no one can persuade you away from it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut off your opinions at all, but I'd love to talk about anything else.
So let's talk. Oh shit! I don't know.
This fucking beard is weird. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys actually knew who Nick Cannon was before he made fun of Eminem, but like I was completely unaware that he existed before that.
Wasn't he the guy
But
on MTV that did
He's
some shit?
hilarious.
I have no idea.
Didn't he
Don't
do
know
some
that
shit
Dave
on
Chappelle
MTV
shit.
Zero?
He's hilarious.
I don't know anything about him. I just think it's weird that all of a sudden, like all these people like decided they needed to write diss tracks about Eminem. It's like if you're gonna go after another rapper, I understand like you're trying to go after clout points and just get people to notice your name because you said Eminem's name out loud. But like out of all the people to challenge, I just think it's a fucking mistake to challenge. You know, that how many other great rappers have said that Eminem's one of the best of all time, if not the best of all time, and like to go after, you know, if he's not the best, at least he's top five, you know, without debate. And it just seems like maybe you should go after somebody, you know, that isn't better than you.
Well, MGK, sir, I feel like MGK kind of put Eminem out of business.
I guess if he was a known rapper, but he's not a known rapper, you see. So
Right.
like it
I'm gonna
so
have to ask you to expand on the idea of how he put him out of business.
He didn't put him out of business, but I mean, I haven't seen he responded since then, and the response was nowhere near as good as the original diss, in my opinion. So,
Well,
which says a lot because I grew up fucking, staring in the mirror, rapping to Eminem, wanting to be him, but fucking seeing that shit, that MGK diss, I was like, oh my god, that was fucking.
yeah, I loved. As a juggalo, I know we're not supposed to listen to Eminem, but I secretly listened to Eminem like from his first album on until he
I
started
can't
doing
say that.
drugs with the Eminem show. I fucking dropped off with the quickness when that came out. But Recovery is a fucking amazing album. If you haven't listened to that, that's a great
I
album.
never was a
And
fan.
I loved his Kamikaze album, except for the last song that was fucking horrible. But
I
the
didn't
rest
really
of
like shit beyond Encore. Like I really didn't. I was just like, oh man, that's not the dude I grew up loving.
I didn't listen to the Eminem show or Encore. I thought both of those were garbage. Eminem addressed him himself, and he said that was garbage because he was on pills the whole time. Uh, yeah, Recovery. I highly suggest you check that out. That's a great album.
I mean, I'd rather just listen to fucking the first two albums for forever. Like, you know.
I appreciate that idea too. I did really like the Marshall Mathers LP2 as well.
Oh yeah, it was fucking amazing. Well, I discovered Eminem. I was fucking in third grade walking home from school, and I saw a CD laying face down on the ground, just the silver part of all scratched, and it
Man,
ended up being the Slim Shady LP with the pill fucking cracked in half, and it was all scratched, but it still played. I was
you
like, what
just
the
blew
fuck
my
is
mind
this?
right there. Like you were in third grade when that came out. I was in high school.
Yeah, I was in fucking third grade, dude, and I found that shit on the ground. I don't know. So somebody apparently fucking just threw it out the window. You know?
Well, it's cool that you got a free copy and were able to discover something that awesome at that young of an age.
Yeah, I mean that's what kicked it off, and then
I
that's I mean
guarantee
that
you, when I was in third grade, I was not listening to anything cool.
if that
I don't think I was
I'm
either.
28 by the way, JP. Fucking yeah, I'm 19 by the way. No, but
JP
if
is
I
also 19. That's cool.
if I didn't find that CD on the ground that day, I don't know if I'd be sitting here talking to you because that led into the fucking Juggalo shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I don't know if you want to rehash how you discovered ICP again, but yeah, for me, I heard, oh, god damn it. What the chicken hunting off of Riddle Box. A friend of mine showed me that song, and I was like, that's cool for rap music, but rap music sucks. And then when Malenko came out, I started listening to that, and I've been listening to ICP since Malenko. I'm a Malenko baby, as Max says.
Well, my mom used to rent out the basement to whoever the fuck would pay money, and she had some hood rat son who was in 6th grade, and he was like heavy into ICP. And I was like, "Mom, will you buy me an ICP CD?" And she fucking came back with the Ringmaster, fucking, and there it was.
My buddy came to where I'm from in North Carolina. He was coming from Virginia Beach, where he used to live. He played Carnival of Carnage for me. I was like, that shit's dope.
I think if I heard Carnival of Carnage as my first album, I don't know if I would have come back. I just, out of the first 6, Carnival of Carnage is my least favorite out of the first 6.
I think my least favorite probably is probably the Great Malenko, to be honest.
Oh, really? Which one's your favorite out of the first 6?
Oh, Ringmaster all day.
Oh, yeah. So I would not call Ringmaster my favorite. I would still hold Malenko as my favorite, but I would say probably Ringmaster, then Jekyll Brothers, then I said I fucked that up. Malenko, then Jekyll Brothers, then Ringmaster as my top 3 from the first 6.
Well, I can't. Well, okay. Riddlebox probably has to take the cake as my least favorite because of how fucking overplayed it was for years. Like they would play it live over and over and shit. Fucking the song Toy Box is way too long. I can't stand it. Every time they hit a Riddlebox song live, I'm like, eh.
What about Three Rings? Do you guys like that song? Three Rings?
I love that song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's dope.
What card would I say defines ICP? Ringmaster. 100%.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that statement.
I mean, fuck, man. That's if I could, yeah. I mean, to for fresh. That would.
All right, guys, I'm out. Whoop whoop. Thanks for having me.
Whoop.
I'll be watching.
I don't know what there is to watch, but
yeah, just us talking in fairly monotone voices.
Fairly monotone.
I'm a big fan of Wagon.
Oh yeah, for me it's my Fun House, Murder Go Round, The Dead One, Ringmaster's Word. Fucking but yeah, that's my shit. I mean, anybody that knows me very well knows Ringmasters. That's the end all be all. They could tour that album for the rest of their career over and over, and I would never get sick of it. What's up, Dino Man? I don't know. Did you get unmodded? I'm not even really too sure who you are. I saw you. Was that you saying in the other chat? I'm gonna save IRL. I don't even know.
Dino Man is a Suplex wannabe that followed us over to here.
Oh, well, evil time to mod anyway. So,
whoops.
Sorry, bud. That's how it goes around these parts. This isn't Champ Stream, Dino. No, he came back on another account. Don't call me. Damn, that was quick. What the fuck? How'd he come back that quick?
Dino Man, you are a Suplex wannabe. It doesn't really matter if you get butthurt about it.
Let's see if I time out this one. What happens? You got a third one, Dino Man?
Well, he probably has 6 more.
They're all the same avatar, the same name.
Yeah, kind of like Big Will. He's got 3 Big Will accounts.
Right.
Hey, man, I think Ouija Loke has 6 Ouija Loke accounts. Fucking coward bitch.
Who the fuck is Ouija Loke, by the way? I always see that.
He's a dumb piece of shit that follows us around everywhere, kind of like Big Shane 719.
He's a dumb piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm banned from Colorado as well as Siznak by Big Shane 719, and apparently he's a big he's part of some kind of juggalo gang that's pure secret. Even his wife doesn't know about it, if I remember the story correctly.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that. That's super secretive.
Oh, I'll tell you who's a real supporter that followed us over here is Shane Adams, man. Shout out to you.
Way to treat your fans, fucker. I mean, dude, This is the name of the game. This is what we do around here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know if you know what we do, but we don't take kindly to people that can't handle something being said about them. Like if you are too much of a pussy and your self worth is solely tied up in whether or not you get timed out and shit like that, this is not the place for you. This is a fucking coward free zone.
Coward free zone. Yeah, you can get a prop. FF Fresh. Yeah, you can get a prop. Shout out to you. I see you all the time. I mean, it ain't
I already
shit.
mentioned you like 3 times, fresh with 2 F's and 2 H's.
You guys that get timed out and get pissed off, you got to realize that some people go through the Marine Corps, dude, and they go through like fireman training. You know what I mean? Like they like they actually get hazed. They go through fraternities. Like, did you get timed out for 30 seconds? And now you hate us? I mean, come on.
Okay. Shane Adams is a good YouTube supporter. He's a cool guy. I've said his name for months now. He's asking what we would recommend for a newbie to ICP to check out.
Ringmaster. Like Ringmaster is the perfect combination of like ghetto street thug and clowny fucking killer clown. Like, you know, it's the perfect mix, I would say.
Yeah, I don't want it to be misconstrued. Fresh with 2 F's and 2 H's. I wasn't talking shit about you at all.
Fresh with 2 F's and 2 H's. So you gotta call. I'll just call you Fresh from now on.
Yeah.
What do you mean, George? Thanks for those props. I gave you the props. I'm fucking streaming. What are you talking about, you asshole?
Shane Adams, Violent George is recommending that you listen to the first 6 Joker's cards in order. If you don't know what that is, it's Carnival of Carnage, Ringmaster, Riddlebox, Malenko, Jekyll Brothers, The Wraith, Hell's Pit.
That's right. Let's see. Eternal Emperor, you're all bitches. I like the attitude. I can say that. I like that. Yes, we're all bitches. Like, I really just started getting into Esham. Oh, well, fuck yeah, dude. You got to listen to that Closed Casket.
I see Janelle in the chat. Shout out to Janelle.
What's up, Janelle? Janelle's always saying hi to me. Howdy do. Esham does dominate. J Fear. Oh, now I know who fucking Eternal Emperor is. J Fears Esham. Yeah. Okay, what's up, bro dog? I see you. Salute. I know Slayer does give himself away all the time. And I know I'm reading the chat. I know that's like the cardinal rule. Don't read the chat too much. But we don't got much going on here. So, you know.
I think to read the chat correctly, you have to like point the camera so that you only basically see like your nose and your eyes and your forehead. Kind of like Josh used to do for a really long time.
Okay, Dino Man 2.0, you got a question and you just got timed out. Evil, I wanted to know his question, goddammit. Actual Brian. You fuck. Oh, I wanted to know his question.
Oh, did he get typed out again?
As soon as he
see
said
the
zero,
chat,
I
but
gotta.
I'm watching
zero,
it through the Streamyard, so it's not the same as on YouTube.
Right. He said zero. I got an actual question. Evil just timed him out.
Yeah, I saw the part where he said actual question, but that's it. Yep,
Yeah,
sure is the same.
Sure is a fucking shame. What are you gonna do? Yeah, his other account is probably able to talk now. Come on Dino Man 3.0. Okay, Slayer says, y'all don't know shit about ICP and Esham. I can school any one of you fools. You want to know what?
Yep.
Eternal Emperor, get on the fucking stream right now. Ask me some shit. I'd be thrilled. You got the StreamYard link. I'll post it again. Come on. Or is your girlfriend going to fucking yell at you for talking too loud? Come on. And, I mean, I don't care who you are. There's always little factoids that, you know, fucking...
Oh, yeah, I definitely could not compete with the fucking ICP knowledge contest. Like, I'm familiar with the music, you know, but as far as, like, all the, you know, little exclusive singles that were given out or what kind of, like, rare thing happened on this day or whatever, I can't keep up with everything. I pay attention to too much music and I listen to too many podcasts. I keep feeding so much information into my brain, I'm losing all the old shit anymore, I feel like.
Right. No, I get that. I mean, but somebody will come in with the, they'll happen to know. They'll be like, oh, yeah, Zero thinks he knows everything about ICP. You'll be like, all right, who's the guy who sold them the fucking van that they color wrapped in riddle box colors? Who sold them that van? Whose uncle sold them that van? Because I know. Well, it's like, I have no fucking idea, and it doesn't matter. They'll be, oh, see, gotcha. You don't know shit, dude. I know it all. It was actually Dewey Boondye who sold him that fucking van.
Mike Sears, if you want to come on and school people on some 22 years of Juggalo knowledge, man, you're more than welcome.
Hey, the fucking link is there. If you see Slayer come back in, let him say what he has to say. I got pressed. Who got socked at the gathering?
I don't know how far back the link was posted, but oh no, it's still there. Yep.
Blake has trouble breathing while sitting down. I have a feeling that's true.
Yeah. If anybody wants to type just the letter S into the chat. So I realize now as you're reading these, Zero, that you haven't seen all the new ones.
Oh yeah, why were you on the Titanic? I heard somebody saying that.
Oh, I think it's because last night I said I'd rather watch something 3 times than watch the Titanic again. I can't even remember exactly what we were talking about. I think that's where it came from.
Oh, I love Titanic, dude. I'd watch that movie fucking over and over, man.
Yeah. My love for Leonardo DiCaprio does not go that deep, my friend.
Dude, I beat off to Kate Winslet's titties when I was a kid so many times. I was like, oh my God, you actually get to see her boobs. Shit was epic.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I was at a different place, like physically, when that movie came out. That wasn't that appealing to me. But I do remember the old days of having mostly access to magazines as opposed to like internet porn, like all the kids nowadays have.
Ha ha, you caught feelings for a hoe.
Who are you talking to?
Y'all like my profile picture?
Yeah, that's awesome. I can see it.
Are you saying I caught feelings for a hoe?
I'm saying you are a hoe.
Why am I a hoe?
Because you're using a voice changer like a hoe.
That sounds like Santa Claus to me.
I am the ultimate 17.
Let's talk about why Zero's ex-girlfriend has become a complete and total whore.
Hey, was that a real poll that she put up asking if she should be a stripper? Or was that like Photoshop?
You know, Violent J actually takes those pictures of Blase Rose himself and okays all of her whorish actions.
No shit, Slayer. You think I don't fucking know that? And guess what? I had sex with her and you didn't.
Yeah, I had sex with her too, Slayer, you fucking idiot.
So
Yeah,
did
and-
Violent J. Only difference is Violent J continues to fuck her.
That's fine.
If I could interrupt with the Violent J sex story, do you guys remember the story that he told about the girl that like he secretly was meeting up with that Shaggy didn't know about, and he went over to her house and she gave Violent J like the best blowjob of all time, but like she left him to go be with her like dude that was permanently in prison.
No, I don't remember that.
But what do you know? What do you know about one of Violent J's early girlfriends named Karen from Detroit, who he fucking stole all this money from, and she fucking funded his whole early career when he was a broke joke piece of shit, and then he never paid her back.
Was
Y'all
she
gotta
the
read
one
the
that paid?
fucking book.
What do you
Was she the one that paid for the karaoke machine?
What do you
She
tell
paid
people
for that.
they don't fucking know?
Paid for a lot of shit.
Okay, how about Lori?
Then Violent J likes to talk shit about people doing that kind of thing, but he did it his goddamn self.
So what?
The fucking hypocrite.
So what do you know about Lori?
Violent J is the world's biggest hypocrite. That's a fact.
So what's the ultimate point you're trying to prove here?
Violent J fears Isham.
That's probably true. So what?
What about the 12-year-old girl on his fucking lap? Is he Santa Claus the clown? Speaking of Santa,
Hey, Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan, I see you in the back right now. I hope it's not a porn bomb and if it is a
Just
porn
tell him to
bomb,
flash a camera.
Yeah.
just whatever, fuck it.
What's up, brother?
What's up,
So-
brother?
how many times has Zero jacked off to Blase's Instagram post yet?
How many times have you?
I have yet to.
Hey, I only
I
jerked off to
strongly
it with the
considered
Will-
it,
Big Will
but
head
I
on it.
always fucking decide against it.
Okay, Zach.
I jerked off to the picture, but only the one that had Big Will's head on it.
What's up,
No,
Terry?
that one ruined it for me. That's the one I was considering, but I couldn't do it with Big Will's fat, stupid head in the way.
Well, Slayer, I know you love Blase's fake titties and ass injections.
Ass injections.
Yeah, she used to be more bulimic than that. Like, she's getting a little voluptuous. What's up with that?
I don't know. I think you like it.
I think Violent J paid for that.
I think he did too. What about
I think he was tired of that fucking bulimic Becky look. He wanted a thick bitch.
Well, you know what? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the bulimia.
Now, you had her when she was a skinny mini.
That's right.
Violent J gets the new and improved Becky.
That's it, Terry Bollea? That's it. Nothing.
I speculate that Terry could be possibly related to Violent or DJ Zombie's leg. Hey, Slayer,
I just can't believe that
Siznak
Terry
says,
Bollea had nothing to say.
Slayer, Siznak says that your dick's probably sore from all those Blase pics.
Man, you wanna know
What's up with Slayer? Why I'm not used to him not talking.
Because he
Hey,
knows he's in the
whether it
presence of
is or
dominance.
not, my dick is still bigger than his.
He knows he's in the presence of actual dominance, and that's the problem.
I think you're just too intimidated to talk in your normal voice.
I do this for fun.
I do this all the time. I like it.
Here you go. Is that better?
No, switch it back. It's actually way worse.
Yeah. Yeah, do the Santa Claus voice.
So you got anything else, Zach?
Blake, you haven't said much since you got here.
Really,
What's going
I
on?
just want to know, like, how was the butt crack that you smoked when you had that panic attack? You had to smoke butt crack to try to get some relief. Did it help?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I sent you this song, Violent J featuring Esham, Panic Attack, on which it is stated, smoke some butt crack if you're having a panic attack and it should relieve your anxiety. I instructed you to do so. You did it. Did it help?
Here's the thing, Slayer. Here's the thing that I'm not sure you understand.
Sound like you're on Nangs in a cave.
We are fans of Joe Bruce regardless, dude. Like, he is no better or no any worse than any of us. So who fucking cares? And he also, none of us would be talking to each other right now without him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I think you're
fact.
giving him too much credit.
Okay, well, so would I be talking to you right now?
I guarantee if it wasn't for Juggalos, I would never talk to you, Slayer.
Yep.
So he did a bad thing. He hurt your life. He brought negativity into your life. Not always a good thing bringing Juggalos together.
Actually, I would say that Joe Bruce has brought nothing but fucking positive times into my life. Positive vibes.
Yeah.
Does he do it on Wednesdays at 8 p.m.?
No.
He does it on Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Why doesn't he stand up for you like a good friend then?
I don't know.
Oh,
Here's the
right.
thing, Slayer.
Because he'll always
that's
choose
right.
a
Got
stupid
your stuff there,
bitch.
Zero, don't I? Here's the thing.
Why will he always choose a stupid bitch over you?
How about you choose any bitch?
But to be fair, Slayer, I think that most males have the flaw of choosing pussy over their friends.
Slayer, you couldn't even imagine the times that fucking Joe Bruce himself has brought into my life. How about this past gathering? My 10th in a row, by the way. You weren't there. You could have fucking actually had fun. We all had a great fucking time.
Hey,
Remember when
at least I don't take Viagra.
Hiding in the bushes? Remember when we accused him of hiding in that little forest across the field? We were like, oh, I bet he's in that forest watching us right now.
He probably was.
Remember when y'all imitated me the entire time?
Yeah, because it's funny. It gives us a common theme to like go back to, you know? It's like a callback. It's like kind of like in stand-up, it's like a callback.
So I thought the poem reading was pretty legendary.
I listen to it once a week.
Oh, Bellator the God CG.
Bellator the God. What's up, man? What's up, brother?
Skeletor the fraud.
So we got another fucking muted fake picture. I'd be thrilled to hear what you have to say, Bellator the God.
Speaking of fake troll accounts, there's some pretty funny named ones in Suplex's stream earlier today. I know that some people were giving Skeletor the credit for being all of those people, but who knows?
I do know one thing. When I'm Violent J's age, I will not need Viagra.
Guess what you will need? A woman.
Yeah.
Government assistance.
A woman to actually fornicate with.
Fornication is great.
It really is. And it always comes back to this with you, Slayer. You always get so fucking mad that people have sex and you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it always comes down to. It has nothing to do with he's a fucking hypocrite. He's this and that. You know goddamn well that this entire like universe, this little fucking tiny universe we live in was created by him. Yet you constantly diss him. And yeah, he does fear Esham. So what? Who wouldn't fear Esham?
Dude, he allowed Esham to accuse him of sex with a 12-year-old girl, and he didn't even defend himself or say anything back. That is fear, no matter how you slice it.
Okay, well, guess what? Would you admit this or would you not? In 2011, Esham was strung out on many, many drugs.
Still is, always has been. What's that?
No, he's
prove?
not. No, he's not right now. He's a fucking straight up dude now. So whether I'm sure there Slayer, you are the all knowing.
He's a straight up demon.
Slayer, you should be fully aware, you being the all knowing of all facets of life, that there are truths and there are slight truths. There's always both sides to each story and then the truth.
Okay, well, do you believe this accusation? Twisted had to perform gay butt sex in front of Violent J to get signed to Psychopathic. That was one of the requirements.
I have no idea.
You're a huge
Well, they talk
Esham
about it
fan.
in that Twisted documentary.
I
Yeah.
highly fucking doubt it.
No,
Remember
they
they were
did. It's a
talking
common
about-
known fact that gay butt sex is a huge part of the music industry, and Violent J jacked off to it like these two bitches are going to make Big Baby Sweets that motherfucking money. That's what
Slayer-
happened.
Slayer, I just have one question. Like,
They are gay. It's common knowledge that Twisted is homosexual, bisexual, actually.
Jamie might be.
yeah,
they
I don't
both
know
are.
anything. I don't know anything about Jamie and Paul's sex life, but I just want to ask, like, how do you know?
They
that
said it
butt
in an
sex is a
interview.
I'm not asking about Twisted. How do you know that butt sex is a part of the music industry?
I know what he's saying. He's talking about the industry. He's not talking about fucking lower ass level fucking dude. You really think that Violent J said, "I need to bend over, boys. It's about time to take it." Come on, man.
You know the story.
Well,
actually,
Esham-
they would make them take all their clothes off and fight naked in front of everybody.
Esham
Here's why-
gave the order. Violent J enforced the order. Esham's the higher up. J answers to Esham.
This is why we call. I don't know if you're kidding or not, but this is why we fucking say the shit we say to you and about you, is because
You
you're
just
so
feel
far out of
inferior
left
because you
field.
don't know how things
You're
work.
so
You
out
live
of
in
left
your
field,
ignorance.
dude.
You live in your
You
ignorance
act
and
like-
you're content. You're content to live in your fucking ignorance.
Why are you
Slayer-
worried about
Slayer-
him not having a voice modulator? You don't even have your camera on.
Yeah, exactly.
Slayer-
Turn your fucking camera on, pussy.
Because you
Slayer-
caught feelings for a hoe.
Pussy.
Mima
Pussy.
is a hoe.
Pussy.
Mima
Pussy.
is a
Pussy.
hoe. You
Pussy.
caught feelings
Pussy.
for
Pussy.
Mima, the hoe.
Pussy.
Slayer,
She
if I
shows
could,
her
camera
ass
on,
to the
pussy.
public. That's
Turn
a
your fucking
hoe.
camera on, pussy.
okay,
You know who
If I
has
could-
that type of
See this
opinion? The
beautiful
type of
face?
fucking
Turn
person
your
that
fucking
only had
camera on,
sex with
coward.
40 people.
if I
All
could
you
interrupt
need to
this-
know is you caught feelings for a hoe.
All right, that's enough
That's
repeating
why
the
I
same
booted her out
phrase
of my
again.
house, you fucking
That's
prick.
enough repeating the same phrase over and over. Slayer, if you could go back to how you're an expert on the music industry, is heavily involved with butt sex, I'd like to hear about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute my mic
Yeah,
and listen to that
please,
one.
please. Go ahead.
There are certain exchanges that have to be made in order to receive this success and the longevity of the career.
What's success?
No one has had the longevity in the music industry that Insane Clown Posse has had. Can we agree on that? 1991 to 2019, there is not a longer
no,
music
Slayer,
career.
Slayer,
What?
Slayer, have you ever heard of Willie Nelson?
Not a single musical act has ever had the longevity without butt sex.
Have you ever heard of
Exactly.
Willie Nelson or AC/DC?
That's nothing compared to ICP's movement. ICP has a constant cult following for all those years. What are you talking about?
So you're
no
saying you have not
comparison.
heard of Willie Nelson, who sells out thousands of tickets, like way more than ICP does on their tour, and he's been around for how many fucking years? Like
But
40?
the lifestyle is different. I'd rather live like ICP gets to
Yeah,
live
but
than
we're
some
going to go back to
superstar.
what you actually said, which was no other music artist has had a career that long.
No one
And I
has
can
had
name
one.
it in
No
1
other
second.
artist tours. No other artist tours as much as ICP does. They've been doing constant touring.
I don't know if you want to compare the number of dates on tour per year to other people, but I promise you
Yes.
that ICP doesn't win.
No one has ever had the
ICP
longevity.
has toured more than any other musical act in history. They've
No.
been on more tours. They've performed more shows than any other group, period. They've set the record. They've set the record.
We're all fans of ICP here, but like that's just flat out not true.
That's the
Slayer,
truth.
are you or are you not a fan of ICP?
I am. That's how I know all of these things, and you should know it
All right,
too. How
so
are you
I
going to
wanna go
disagree
back-
with the fact? It's a
I
fact.
need to go back to the question that you avoided about how you're an expert in the music industry is heavily involved with butt sex.
Explain it.
All right. Listen to the track Dead Rappers by Isham.
Okay.
That's not an answer.
He will tell you the answer. Violent J had to sign a soul contract. He had to perform rituals. He had to do various things to get where he
What
is.
kind of rituals might
So
Mouse
did
have
Kid
been?
Rock. So did Eminem. Eminem, Kid Rock, and Violent J all owe their souls to Isham, flat out, straight up, period.
Okay, so if all of
What
that is
kind of
true,
rituals did they have
it
to
has
do?
nothing to do with the fact that you're an expert on butt sex within the music
You don't
industry.
even know the basics. You don't even know the basics. Yes, butt sex was involved. Twisted pegged each other in the fucking ass in front of Isham and Violent J, while Jay and Isham pointed and laughed and said, cash cows, homos, ha ha.
Turn your camera
Okay, so
on,
if
pussy.
all of that is true, it still doesn't answer the question on how you are an
your
expert in
fucking
butt
camera
sex
on.
in the music industry.
Your voice mod's affected.
Turn
I'm
it
an
on.
expert in how it works, that being just one factor.
Yeah, but you were very focused on the idea that the entire music industry is dependent upon butt sex, and I just need to know how you're an expert in the butt sex within the music industry.
You're trying to make it about butt sex. That's one thing.
You
I'm
made
just
it about
asking a
butt
very
sex.
specific
you were the one
question.
that
They should
based
be
upon what you
ashamed.
said.
You
They
made it
should
about
be
butt sex.
ashamed. Jamie Madrox even talks like a faggot. That's not a joke. He's actually a faggot.
You made it
Well,
about butt sex.
Yeah, I'm just going off of what you said. I just trying to understand fully because you
Watch
said that we were all...
Isham's video, Death of an Indie Label. He will
Yep,
tell you
I've
that
seen it
Twisted
15
has
times.
gay sex. I know you have, fanboy. I know you have. Then you should
Oh,
know.
no, I'm a fanboy. Even though you're saying, watch it, watch it.
No, Isham and I are brothers. You are a fanboy. There's a difference.
Yeah, Slayer had butt sex with Isham. Now he's part of the butt ring butt brotherhood.
Oh, okay, now we're
I
getting somewhere.
outrank Isham. Isham is under me. I'm the only one that doesn't have to do. Even Isham had butt
You
sex.
don't do shit.
Don't let him lie to you.
What do you do?
I'm the real. All
do
right,
you
listen
do?
to the track "Puppet Master" by Isham. See,
No,
I'm the
no,
actual puppet
Slayer,
master.
I just want to
said,
throw
I'm
an
the only one
observation.
who doesn't have to do shit. What have
I
you
just
done?
want to
Go
throw.
ahead.
I just want to throw an observation that I've made over the years that the people that seem to talk about their dick size have the smallest dicks, and the people that talk about hated gays are gay, and the people that are obsessed with butt sex
If
seem
you
to be
only
the
knew
most...
all
Yep.
the juggalettes online that you know that have sent me their news and I have promised not to expose them. It's literally like every fucking bitch. You ain't shit.
I
and you know
can't tell
it.
you how much I don't care about how many nudes you have. I have access to millions and millions of nudes because I have an internet connection.
You watch porn, but I make bitches actually do shit at my command.
Dude,
There's
you
a
take
difference.
dick pills for fun.
If you
No,
can
I
provide
take
me with one
Extends.
example...
Extends actually jacks you the fuck up on energy, helps you build muscle and all kinds of good benefits. It's not
Yeah, but you
Viagra.
just take-
Like It's not
You just take
Viagra. Like
convenience
Violent
store
J has to
99.
take.
And how many times have you sat around and said, I was jacking and jacking and jacking?
I'm working out my core.
Didn't you just say you jacked off to some bitch's titties on a movie?
Who the fuck hasn't?
Okay, that's the point exactly. What's your point? Who hasn't jacked off?
My point is, and you're muted again while I speak, is that I have sex and you don't. Go ahead.
I just want to throw it out there that I don't give one single fuck about pressuring like women I met online to send me nudes. It just doesn't.
It's not pressuring. They fucking do it willingly.
Uh-huh.
And even if I did pressure, if the fucking bitch did it, that's her choice.
Dude, you are such a contradiction.
And you're just a dick.
Case closed, baby. And look who won. Look who's not the coward.
How long are you going to hold on to Violent J's dick pills?
Dude, I've never owned them.
You have his Viagra.
No, I don't, Slayer.
His Viagra.
They were here for one night, Slayer.
Well, you still have the picture, and you like to send it around like it means something.
I said it once.
And my name is not Slayer. It's Eternal Emperor.
Muted. Go ahead.
I think the Eternal Emperor has more names than fucking Music Biz Marty does.
That's usually what schizophrenic people do.
Dude, do you realize that they all have schizophrenia? You're fans of schizophrenic. Shut the fuck up.
You're fans of schizophrenic.
Yeah, you are. You do.
Like that's the only reason we know each other.
You think mental illness is cool.
That's the only reason we know each other. I don't understand. How is that supposed to be an insult?
You needed to have verbal confirmation from Big Hoodoo, Joe Dubla of all people.
I manipulated the shit out of ever given. That's what happened. I know you're jealous.
Who's jealous?
What am I
All you have to do is listen to what he said. He gives me the highest respect ever.
Who does?
Who does? Who does?
No. Everybody shut up. I'm calmly asking you, man to man, what am I jealous of you for?
You try to downplay the hoodoo situation. You try to make it into something.
No, you're not answering my question. What am I jealous of you about?
That he got to talk to Big Hoodoo and you didn't, Schizo.
Oh, you mean how I sat in the vocal booth at the Lotus Pod and passed the blood to him? Oh,
did you go backstage at the Esham show that you were just at?
Yeah, I sure did. And guess what else I did? But I don't even want to name it. But what am I jealous of, Slayer? Just tell me.
I wish I had my other conversations with the other artists recorded. Fago Lovers just happened to be there for the Hoodoo one. But ICP gives me the same level of props. Esham and ICP give me the same level of.
I filmed that. I am Fago Lovers.
Slayer,
I think you were the one saying, go Slayer, 17 dominates, and didn't you come up and give me a hug? Yeah, that was your fat ass.
No, I was too busy holding the camera, avoiding the fucking psychopath.
And the whole crowd popped for me. The whole crowd was proud to be in my presence. They all loved it.
See how he avoids the question? I want you to tell me, man to man, what I am jealous of. Can you tell me?
Then why were they all congratulating me when I was still present?
See what he does? See what he does?
I don't know if you're jealous of me or not, but I know you don't know more about these things than I do, and you're too proud to learn. Humble yourself and learn something for once, and quit acting like you know everything, because you don't.
All right, Slayer. I want to learn. If you could answer the question directly, I'd greatly appreciate the knowledge to learn from.
What's the question?
Zero, ask it again.
What are you jealous? What am I jealous of about you?
I think you wish you could understand, and you might have a little jealousy that I am so confident in what I know. But other than that, I don't really think you're jealous of me. I didn't say that.
I think
Yes,
you screamed it.
dude. You screamed it. You can't even remember the shit you say, dude.
It was like 45 seconds ago.
Specifically concerning the hoodoo conversation, when you try to turn that into something it was not, that is a sign of jealousy.
Okay, well, Zach, hold on for 1 second to mute you so you don't cut me off. You had an experience with him where he was on stage, where he was forced to interact with you. Do you realize that I've literally smoked a blunt with him where they record all the biblical Dark Lotus stuff in the vocal booth? Do you understand that? Yes or no?
So you smoked a blunt with him. That's not on the same level of the interaction I had with him.
So you don't think I talked to him? You don't think I fucking
What
worked
do
with
you
him?
talk about, though? Just boring old standard bullshit. It wasn't the intense conversation.
What, you yelling at him to cure you?
So why did he do it? He didn't cure me, first of all, but why did he participate on that level?
You admit you're sick.
Why? Because here's where I love being in control, because I can mute him so I can actually talk. Why? Everybody knows why. It was a fucking seminar, a Q&A where anybody could ask a question. You approached the stage with conviction, and you fucking gave him a diatribe about 2.5 minutes long, basically trying to get to the question where, do you think I'm insane or not? So what do you think he's going to do? Not just be like, yeah, you're crazy, get the fuck out of here? Or is he going to fucking give you a dap and be like, it's all good, Ninja, you're cool? Go ahead.
It was a lot. There was a lot more to it than that.
In your mind.
He believes in that shit. He actually believes in it. That's what you're jealous of. To answer your question, Hoodoo believed me, and you wish he would have said, get the fuck out of here, you retard, you schizophrenic. Nope, you're not welcome here. We don't believe you. We don't like your kind around.
No, here's the thing. You're muted. I don't wish he did that to you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm explaining to you in your fucking, convoluted brain what the actual situation was. I don't wish he told you to fuck off. I'm saying he's not gonna do that. He's gonna give you a fucking proper answer and make you feel good about yourself, because that's what the gathering's for. Go ahead.
You just called it a proper answer. I rest my case.
If I could just clarify something here,
okay.
Just to be clear.
Proper, i.e. truth. Okay, he gave me a true answer.
Slayer seems to be very proud of his relationship with Isham and Hoodoo, and he also seems to have an obsession with butt sex. And I just don't know if those are directly connected or not.
Right.
Spooky, how old are you?
Say one thing, Slayer. I gotta mute you for a second. Hold on, Slayer. I'm sorry, I have to mute you. Otherwise, you're just gonna talk.
To answer your question, Slayer, I'm 36.
Okay, Slayer, do you know how much Joe in a very close quarter setting would avoid the fuck out of you? Do you even understand how he would not give you the time of day?
Do you even understand how many close interactions I've had with Joe? About 6 or 7, and we've had deep conversations about the 17, in which he has actually said, wow, Slayer, you know more about the 17 than I do. That's a direct quote from him. That's a direct quote from Violent J.
This is funny, right?
So out of your 6 or 7,
you're not 36, old man. You're in your late 40s. Go hang out with some people your own fucking age.
Why would he lie about the dude Slayer?
Because you're
so
not
fucking
36.
man.
You look about fucking 45.
This is
Don't
what
lie.
it's revolutions. Revolutions. This is what it always comes back to. Your insanity.
Oh, okay. So I we're
Your
clear,
jealousy.
you're an expert. You're an expert on how old I am,
Yeah, I'm
and
jealous.
you're obsessed with butt sex. And
If you
you're
have to
very
resort
proud
to
of it.
saying I'm insane, Spooky, you don't count, you don't matter. Nobody knows you, nobody cares. If you have to resort to saying I'm insane, Zero, then maybe you're jealous because I'm not actually insane. That's what I'm saying.
The insanity that you project on all of us all the time. We'll be cool again. You'll act cool. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like this is the definition of insanity. You're cool with us.
Slayer,
Now you're fucking telling us I'm jealous. We don't know shit. We don't know anything about the 17. We don't know about ICP. We've never done this. You've had 6 or 7 close corner Hold on. You've had 6 or 7 close counter interactions with Joe Bruce himself, and he said, "You know what, Slayer? You know more about the 17 than I do." That happened.
He actually said that. I'm not making that up.
Okay.
I said what's up to him on the boat.
Slayer, I'm just curious.
What do you know about the 17? That's what I want to know. Tell me something. Enlighten me if you know anything at all.
Slayer, I'm just curious as to why every time somebody doesn't agree with you, you get really mad and you start yelling. It kind of reminds me of like child behavior.
You're desperate. I quoted something Isham
Listen
said.
to the tone of my voice. Listen to how much it's shaking right now. You notice how sad I get when people say bad things about me, and I start screaming, "Oh, you don't know anything. You don't matter." Blah 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 blah. Oh man, I can't tell you how fucking impressed I am with that kind of fucking knowledge and logic that you have.
Slayer projects. That's all Slayer does is project everything. Gay. Fuck the gays. Fuck butt sex. Fuck insane people. I'm out. Whatever. Like you're jealous, not me. You're jealous. Like, dude, get fucking real.
You're so desperate you have to mute me.
I mute you, and I'm gonna do it again because I can speak and we can speak. Otherwise, you filibuster and you don't let anybody fucking speak at all because we're all just jealous cowards and we're desperate. Go ahead.
I've been allowing people to speak, except for Spooky because he doesn't count.
Yeah, I can't tell you how jealous I am of you, Slayer.
I quoted something that Isham said. Isham said that Twisted was required to perform gay acts in front of Violent J to get signed to Psychopathic. I quoted something from Isham. So you're saying I'm a butt sex expert when all I did was quote something Isham said. That's what we're talking about.
Well, why are you
started the conversation
about butt sex and gay guys?
Yeah, you started this entire conversation with the entire music industry is based on butt sex.
It fucking is. It's also based on sacrifices.
I would just.
My original
question just was like,
then
how
why are
you
you playing dumb?
I just want to know how you know that the whole industry is based on butt sex. That's actually what I asked you.
Because they all do it. Because it's all satanic. It's based on Satan. Now, what does Satan require of you to succeed? Be a faggot and fucking sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
Period.
So now we're going to shift it over to your expertise on Satan. And if you could just explain how you know that, I'd appreciate it.
First of all, Satan.
Don't get me wrong. I know. Hold on, Slayer. I'm throwing you a fucking bone here. If you would shut your fucking mouth for 2 seconds. I'm actually throwing you a bone here. I know what you're talking about. I've tried to explain this to some of my friends and how I can see an artist come up real quick and how huge they fucking pop. And I know exactly there's probably a good chance that they're doing some fuck shit. I know exactly what you're talking about. But the thing is, no. Do I think our fucking little universe had anything to do with that? No. Do I think I know Joe Bruce a little better as a person? Do I think I know Joey a little better than that? Yeah. This isn't this is not a big enough realm for that kind of shit to
see.
I mean, yes, in little shades of it, possibly like little pieces of it, but no, not the whole full blown. We're turning you gay. If you don't go gay, you're not being nothing. No, this is way too small of a
They
scale.
signed Ouija fucking Mac. Are you kidding me? They signed Ouija Mac, an open faggot, and he saw the gay line and he jumped way the fuck over it. So you think
faggot? Every single time I see him, he's with a new bitch.
Yeah, after he just got through fucking some trannies, then he'll go fuck a real woman. He's bisexual. He's pans. Ouija's pans.
Maybe he fucking is. I don't know.
That's what he is. That's what he identifies as. He's pansexual. He'll fuck a man. He'll fuck a tranny. He'll fuck a woman. So just because you want to focus on the times he fucks women doesn't mean he doesn't also fuck trannies and also fuck men. That's the gay new world we live in.
I could never know that one way or the other.
Let's
he has
go with
fucking nude trannies on his music videos all the time. He's dating a fucking tranny.
If somebody's a little gay, they're automatically a part of the fucking Illuminati. They're a part of Satan's fucking hellhole.
It's the mainstream agenda, right? Since when is all that shit part of the Juggalo agenda? You want to believe that the Juggalo is this exclusive exception, and
Hold up. Now I'm going to mute you because I got to make a point. You just said, since when is this part of the Juggalo agenda? Weren't you just saying that Violent J and Shaggy and Twisted used to all butt fuck each other? So it hasn't always been a part of the Juggalo fucking shit. Go ahead.
But they used to hide it. They used to cover it up and not expose it. Now, in this brave new world, they're proud of it all of a sudden. What the fuck? That's because the law changed.
Even though Joe Bruce has a hot-ass bitch with fake titties and ass injections?
It doesn't mean he doesn't fucking get gay sometimes, too.
So what does mean somebody does not get gay?
I know it hurts you. I know it hurts you terribly. I know it hurts you to know that your hero has taken it in the ass and fucked a man in his ass. I know it's hard for you to accept. It's hard for me to accept. I didn't want to accept that Violent J, the person I looked up to, is actually a fucking faggot.
Okay, well, my question is...
Your obsession with gay sex is just fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, dude. I know. It's off the charts, bro. That's like all you ever talk about is being gay.
So why did he do it?
Because
what happened to the
supervillain
FACK song? At least Esham's not fucking sucking dick.
I believe that you're obsessed with sucking dick, Slayer.
That's a funny dichotomy because on one hand you're saying at least Esham doesn't suck dick, and how can you be so sure of that? And second of all, the fucking guy used to be the unholy 666. You know what I mean? So he's part of Satan's realm. How do you know he's not a faggot? Go ahead, Slayer.
He probably is, but at least he doesn't say it. At least he denies it. These motherfuckers don't even deny it anymore.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere right there. At least he denies it like Slayer does.
Right.
That's your desperation. I'm not in the music industry. That's the difference between me and them. I'm not in the industry. I don't have to do anything. They do. They're the ones who want more money, more power, more fans. They keep having to offer themselves to Satan.
What are you talking about? You're the one that's always like, I hold all the power.
Why Slayer's not yelling? I just want to say that, like, isn't it more pathetic that you don't have to be part of the butt sex, but you choose to be?
Ooh, that's a good question, Slayer.
Fail. You failed again. I'm not in the industry. I don't have to do anything. I wouldn't want to be in the industry.
And you choose to have the butt sex, and you choose to base your entire life and all of your conversations on the butt sex. You're in here yelling about the butt sex, and you don't have to be part of it, and you choose to be part of it.
You're in denial.
So by your
if
own
you can't accept the reality, you're in denial. I know it's hard to accept.
Yeah,
you're in denial. You're in denial.
I love it, Slayer. You are a classic fucking textbook case for a psychologist, dude, of projection. Like, I swear to God, everything you say, you're in denial. You're in denial, not me. Not
So
me.
what happened to the supervillains, the fag song mentality? How did they go from that, hating gays, killing them, to fucking signing Ouija Mac? How did that transformation occur? The law changed. Gays had the right to get married under Obama. LGBTQ formed. All of a sudden, it became socially acceptable to be gay. And that's when Violent J came out of the closet and said, I'd march for a faggot. If a faggot wanted to be a faggot, I'd march for a faggot. He said that at Washington, D.C. for the world
People
to
change their
hear.
opinions, dude. Is that possible?
That means they're not genuine. That means they weren't genuine from the fucking beginning. They were fucking fake, or they were hiding something. In Violent J's case, he was hiding something that he got fucked in the ass by Esham.
Right, I guess that's why he's in a new strip club in a new city every night.
You just need to put on the track, Slayer 17.
See, this is what. That's why he's in a new strip club in a new city every night with a hot-ass fake titty ass injection bitch who recruits other bitches for him, and they sit around and they buy the whole fucking place champagne and fuck bitches afterwards. I guess that's why that happens, huh?
And then Blase says, hey, Jay, let's go have a threesome with Ouija Mac. That'd be fun.
Right, that's confirmed.
So why is that off the table? Oh yeah, I fucking uploaded this shit where fucking Shaggy tells fucking Ouija Mac that he's his bottom boy, and next time he wants to be a top. Get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers are obviously gay.
Nobody watches your fucking bullshit ass 8-second uploads, bro.
Because you're too scared to watch them, because there might actually be some truth contained therein.
Oh my God, man.
Shaggy Too Dope and Ouija Mac literally made a reference to the gay sex that they have, and you just want to blow it off as if it's nothing. You know what else they blew off? Each other.
Okay, that's confirmed. Definitely confirmed.
Watch the fucking video.
I've never heard anybody this obsessed with butt sex before.
I honestly haven't either, especially one that, I mean, it's clear cut projection. Like, I recognize this shit when I see it. It's projection.
Okay, why can't you just have a rational conversation about the industry? Why do you have to resort to desperation?
Slayer, if you remember, about 5 minutes ago, I just threw you that bone. I already know what you're talking about.
So you agree?
I don't agree with what you're saying about a fucking Violent J and his girlfriend.
They're
and all
not
the other
special.
And Joey.
They're not this exception.
So you're telling me if you make music, you are gay.
On a certain level.
What level of success?
They're platinum recording artists. Platinum. What don't you understand about platinum recording artists? They're not special. They are platinum recording artists, multi-millionaires. You're acting like they're these broke joke underground rappers who don't have to fucking suck dick.
Well, I think this is going in circles. So unless anybody else wants to hop on,
you tried to act like it was special. They're platinum recording artists. They have millions upon millions of dollars.
At one time they did, yeah.
They still do. Their net worth is still about 35 million.
What? I don't think you've talked to I don't think you've talked to Jay in a long time then.
Like I said, Slayer, I guarantee you find yourself in a room with just you and Joe. Watch how much attention he gives you.
He's given me quite a lot. He talked to me for like 30 minutes one time. I held up the entire process. I didn't let anyone else talk to Joe. I said, fuck you. I'm going to fucking address every issue right here. Nobody's talking.
Even though he's a gay faggot?
Exactly. I called him a gay faggot.
No, you didn't, Slayer.
Yes, I did. Dude, Violent J ain't going to do.
Did you say goodbye?
Jesus fucking Christ.
dude.
It's like,
Oh
no,
my
you
God.
didn't. That's straight up bullshit. We're tired
the
of the
level
fucking,
of
yeah, highly
obsession-
believable.
Man,
Jesus Christ. I talked to him for 30 minutes. Where was that, an autograph line? Hell no, they didn't let you stand there for 30 minutes and talk to him. And you definitely didn't call him a faggot. Okay?
yeah. I'm sure that he would have had a nice, pleasant conversation with you after you called him a faggot.
Right, exactly. Music Biz Marty, how did you kick him right before he gave the story? What story, dude? Exactly, the story. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Marty, he's been given that same story for the last 20 minutes in case you missed it.
Right, I'll count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 full-blown, in-depth interactions with Joe Bruce. And in one of them, he talked to him for 30 minutes straight and called him a faggot.
And
that happened. Confirmed.
And Jay also said that Slayer knows more about the 17 than Jay does, whatever that means.
Well, guys, unless anybody else hops in the next 1 minute, this shit is fucking over.
Come on, Zero. Just stay online and keep talking.
You
Slayer's
didn't want to have a regular conversation.
We already did that. I don't know. I have nothing else left to give.
Just stay on.
Man.
Blew my load.
All right.
I'll go take a shot
Zero.
real quick and come back. I don't.
Zero, if you have to walk away from the camera for a moment, that's no problem. But if you want to go to the 2-hour mark, we're at 1 hour and 41 minutes.
The 2-hour mark in 40 minutes?
No. The current running time of the show is 1 hour, 41 minutes. If you want to take it to the 2-hour mark, that would be 19 more minutes.
I'll give it a shot. I'll go take one. Hold on. Fucking bullshit.
I've been trying to download a torrent. It's not fucking working.
So I noticed that you have a shirt on today. I was wondering if it was exceptionally cold in Canada tonight.
I noticed that I had a shirt on too, and then I was like, fuck it. I forgot to take it off. I didn't do much other than sit under a blanket and watch a documentary about Silk Road today.
Violent George says that you're going live after Zero ends the stream.
When Zero ends the stream, I'm probably going to fucking go to bed. But Monday, I'm not doing anything major. I gotta edit my Ballas footage, I think. Release that. I didn't film anything this weekend for the vlog.
Yeah, let's see. Monday would be good to go live. I don't know if Kyle will be live on Tuesday or not with the Power Hour. I haven't talked to him for several days at this point.
Yeah, he's been real quiet. I haven't heard much out of Skeletor either since the Unhappy Hour when I was in New York.
Yeah, I tapped out because I lost. What else is new?
He's still in the chat. I'm not reading it.
Also,
because I lost.
Also, if Kyle does not do the Power Hour on Tuesday, or maybe before or after, I know JP's planning on going live here on the Domination Station.
Who do you think his fucking first guest is going to be? Music Biz Marty?
Maybe he'll get Suplex to come over.
An in-depth interview with Music Biz Marty featuring Jamie Nicole.
Oh, here we go. Slayer says, I'm done with you pussies. Don't contact me ever again.
Can you put a little more echo on your voice changer and then do the Slayer voice with it?
He's already typed 2 more messages since the ever again statement.
Slayer, I always give you the platform.
The guy seems like a total nightmare. I mean, he is a total nightmare. I've been around for a few months. He's fucked. I called him a faggot. I was
Right.
hanging out with him for 30 minutes, and then I called him a faggot.
I hung out with him for 30 minutes. He told me that I knew more about the 17 than he does. And then I called him a faggot.
I'm still
facts.
disappointed that we didn't get to how Slayer became an expert
couldn't
on the
handle
whole industry is based on butt sex.
I know. The thing is I actually know what he's talking about, but he's so based in like just the far out like.
I understand in a general sense it's like based on the idea that the devil would get you to commit sodomy and like you sell your soul to the devil to become famous and rich and things like that. But
Which to some of my very close friends have tried, and well, one of them in particular, I've tried to explain. You know, a certain guy will pop up, you know, that looks a certain way, wearing the fucking pleather. You know, I'm like, ooh, he's fucking turned out. Like, I know it when I see it. You know.
Well, I think a lot of that wasn't a lot of that idea kind of exposed with the whole Me Too movement that like people do things to like gain a certain level of success.
Well, that's a whole other thing. That's third wave feminism.
Well, I'm just kind of talking in general terms. I don't mean to go specifically into that. I was talking about the idea of it.
I just think I think that I can speak for hold on, what do I sound like right now? Hello. Okay, whatever. I think I can yeah, Juice WRLD is a butt fuck donut boy. That's why we went and saw him together, you asshole. Okay. Anyways, Juice WRLD was the fucking man, and everybody knows it. But I think I could say in general that we all know who Joe Bruce is. We know who Joey Oatsler is. We know who all of them are. We know we know their inner workings. Okay. Does anybody think? I mean, maybe somebody else in this fucking world thinks that Joe Bruce is a complete faggot, and I know Isham himself doesn't think Joe. He knows Joe Bruce is not a like, dude. Who the fuck honestly really thinks? You know, like who thinks that? You know,
that Joe Bruce has butt sex with Twisted.
Right.
I mean, doesn't sound that far fetched, but I don't.
Anything's possible, but I mean, you know, we know who the fucking guy is.
It's just the stimulation of a bundle of nerves.
Yes, Juice WRLD the dead man. Yes, he is dead. Rest in peace.
Hey, if you're worried about it, your voice changer's off now.
I know. I had to turn it off to say rest in peace to Juice WRLD.
Nice.
Because it's my fucking stream.
Hell yeah. What are you using for voice changer effects?
It's called Voxel Voice Changer. VOXAL.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Juice WRLD is a dead bitch. He's in hell. Hey, I'm not scared of your comments, Slayer. Like,
yeah,
you think
like,
they
what does that
me,
even do to you, Zero?
You think it's gonna stop?
Tonight?
Oh my god, no, absolutely not. God damn it, dude. Zach Doherty said fucking he said Juice WRLD's in hell. Oh,
I bet that makes your knees shake, Zero.
Dude, I'm good at keeping my composure above the waist, but right now, dude, I am shaking.
Yeah.
Shaking at the knees.
I am shaking at the fucking knees, dude.
Blake, JP seems to be upset with you that you're not answering his question.
I noticed that my chat wasn't on the top level and I missed it. But
all right, if you guys want to, you got
Dragon Lord as a guest on this show.
You got
JP wants to know if you're on a PC or a PS4 right now.
PC.
Slayer, do you want to go? You want to go until you want to go 2 hours? Okay, come on back. Let's go. No voice changer.
So we got 10 minutes left.
And yeah, Fresh. Juice WRLD was the guy to cry to. Juice WRLD, but the thing is though, Black Dragon was a pedo. I gotta kick that off the fucking screen. It's making me laugh. Anyways, Juice WRLD was fucking amazing. I know a lot of you guys really didn't get into him. Remember, Blake, you came to pick me up, and I had him on the TV.
Yeah, more than once.
Yeah, and fucking, you know, like that was my shit, dude. And so yeah, sorry that I had an artist that I really fucking liked, you know, that died, and I'm pretty devastated about it. I know that's a crime to have feelings amongst this community.
You're weak.
Come on, Slayer, come back on in.
Go cry over Juice WRLD's death. Jesus Christ.
I know, dude. It's hurting me so bad that he.
Throw the link back in the chat just in case Slayer doesn't have it.
And let's all not the Bender Boys, which is Violent George, went and saw Juice WRLD with me at a college campus. So let's talk about that.
You guys are just hanging out at colleges now.
It was pretty fucking weird, to be honest. They didn't sell any liquor. But either way, we were drunk.
G-rated Juice WRLD, sober.
It was fun as hell, man. I'm so glad I got to see him. But okay, post the link.
Were you dressed in all black with the boots?
Of course. Probably. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Somebody fucking. Okay, I'll go into the chat and I'll post the link.
Well, hopefully Slayer's not a fucking bum and a bitch. He'll come back and try to talk to you.
Thank you, Captain Flannel. I like Juice WRLD. He was dope. He was fucking dope, dude. I mean, he, you know.
Yeah, I can't comment at all on Juice WRLD. I didn't know he existed until you guys brought him up.
I'd shit on the guy until Zero fucking cries about it. Okay. DJ Zombie's leg, that's probably Violent George.
No, DJ Zombie's leg's a real leg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his actual leg.
Yeah. He has his own channel, Zero.
He's worse than Only Use Me Blade to any IRL people who might be watching. That is a bad leg.
He what was the leg saying about the Navy yesterday?
He said that they have thick cocks, if I remember right.
All right. Yeah. Nice.
Slayer, I'm waiting on you. Come back.
Thick, throbbing hard Navy cocks. Didn't he say something about getting taken advantage of by a roller derby girl or something?
Yeah, it says in the chat
not sure what you're saying there, Janelle.
Violent George says that he is not DJ Zombie's leg. It's been confirmed.
Fights are neat.
Yep.
We like fighting. Slayer,
not so much anymore, but I used to.
You want some more?
I think that he got kind of sad and left on the note that we were supposed to cry about Juice WRLD.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay.
Oh, he says that his phone is on 3%. Yeah, I don't know what a charger is. How do chargers work?
Well, you know, he'll stay in the chat for like 2 more hours.
Let me get it up to 10 so it doesn't. Just plug it in.
Let me get up to 10. Get the fuck
So we only got 7 minutes left.
Yeah, you better have like supercharged, man.
If he comes in the next 5 minutes, I'll wait. Hey, look at the time. 313, baby DTRYT 313.
Man, his charging cord must be really short if he can't talk on the phone and charge it at the same time.
Yeah, your phone must suck if it's at 3%. You can't just plug it in and then it works. Like, battery too low to operate. Can't turn on camera. Need more charge. Yeah, Satan fucking drained his battery.
Yeah. Yep. So he's part of the music industry. That's why he has to be part of all that gay sex.
Right.
So I've heard his raps. I know that he's part of the music industry because he puts raps out on the internet.
Oh boy, have I heard his raps.
Yep. Have you guys seen Tucker's? Have you guys seen Tucker's Slayer raps recently?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys follow Tucker's channel, but he's been putting out content on a pretty regular basis over the last week or so. And he's made several raps addressed to Slayer directly.
They're probably tight as piss.
DJ Zombie's leg, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to kick you because I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Well, he's a panel legend. I think he's cool just chilling there.
Yeah, until anybody can make the same exact name and a fucking avatar and porn bomb me. So
well, DJ Zombie's leg has an actual channel.
Well, that may be true, but that doesn't mean it was his channel.
Well, if you go to his channel, I think you'll see that there's proof that DJ Zombie's leg is a real leg.
Oh, the exposer is back. Okay. Expose me.
Go on, say something, Slayer.
His message seems to be that you caught feelings for a hoe.
Right. I caught feelings for a hoe. That did happen.
Yeah, see, DJ Zombie's leg put a comment in the private chat saying that he's just chilling.
Well, I mean, why come in the fucking chat?
So that's what DJ Zombie's leg does. He's a panel legend. He just comes and hangs out on panels.
Oh, I got you.
They sacrificed Juice WRLD. He was sacrificed. He didn't overdose. They murdered Juice Girl.
I guess
that was a clever insult.
Do you know the story?
They murdered him. Speaking of this, Juice Girl. Haha, you caught feelings for a homo. Juice Girl, he's a fucking faggot. He sucks.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Got anything else? Come on, make this interesting, bro.
3 minutes.
Why are you in love with Juice Girl? He's an openly gay rapper who they sacrificed to Satan because he was expendable. They didn't care about him, so they murdered him, and they told you that the drug addict little faggot bitch killed himself by overdose. But what really happened is they slit his throat and threw his gay body into the fire and sacrificed him to their god, Satan. That's the truth. And I know the truth hurts that they sacrificed favorite rapper. Truth hurts you, Zero. They killed your favorite rapper. They murdered him in cold blood because he was a homosexual and they didn't need him anymore to push their gay agenda. They just moved on to another faggot rapper.
Wait, hold on.
There's a million of them out.
Wait, hold on. Listen, if we're going to have a debate here, you're saying because he was a gay homosexual faggot, they sacrificed him. I thought that was the exact kind of people that they kept around.
But there's so many of them out there that they didn't need him. He's just one out of so many. So some of them they keep around, and some of them they murder for the sacrifice. You really believe that all these overdoses are overdoses? No, only a very small percentage of them are. The rest are murders and sacrifices to their god, their fraud, Satan.
No, all I'm saying is you're saying they sacrificed him because he was a gay faggot, but you were also saying that people on his level they keep them around because they're gay faggots.
But if you have a gay faggots, do you really need all of them around, or do you have some left over that you can sacrifice? Of course, you have some you can kill.
Are you talking about disposable faggots?
Disposable faggots. I couldn't have said it better myself. Juice Girl was a disposable faggot. Nothing more, nothing less. And his music is trash. He fucking sings. He doesn't rap.
You want to know the part?
About...
The part if I'm actually like thinking in your same vein here, I think that it's surprising that you're speaking so lowly of somebody who was so loved, that when you're supposed to be like the fucking Christian mega, like you're supposed to love people and worship
no matter
God
what I
and everything
say,
else. So how can you?
So I think Slayer's more of a fire. Yeah, I hear it every time. I think Slayer's more of like a fire and brimstone.
You mean like your hero? You mean like your hero, Violent
Slayer,
J,
I think
right?
you need to pick a side. Do you love people? Do you love God, or do you actually hate people?
Slayer, by your own definition, Violent J is your hero.
I do.
Or was your hero. And I can honestly tell you that I love the clowns,
He's
but
not
Violent
my
J has
hero.
never been my hero.
I study all things.
I know for a fact you said in the stream that he used to be your hero. I know for a fact you said he was your hero in this stream.
When I was a kid and a teenager, up to Violent J, yes, I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Because you're obsessed with butt sex.
I just don't understand how you're supposed to be like the king of gospel.
Nothing to do with it.
And then you talk and you you don't. Oh, so now you're denouncing your
even
whole,
if I
your
preach that kind of message, you're not going to give your life to Christ. You know you're not. So
I thought
pretend.
Listen. Don't twist this around on me. This has nothing to do with me. You are supposed to be the king of the gospel, all right? And you are acting like this man was nothing but a piece of shit. So pick a side. I mean, are you religious? Are you the king of the gospel? Are you the righteous one? Or are you just another faggot?
Disposable faggot.
Yeah.
Disposable, by the way. Where's the answer at? I mean, hey, ain't nobody got to like Juice WRLD. I'm saying you're talking about this guy, this dead, like he can rot in hell. He was a fucking fat. You're supposed to be the ever loving, Jesus worshiping. Like, where's the love, bro? Where's it at?
Well, Zero, since he's not responding, it's been over 2 hours. I don't know if you want to call it at this point. Or if you want to keep going, I'm down to keep going.
I'm okay right now. I'm wondering why when I asked that question, it like literally glitched him out.
He sounds like Max Headroom since he came back.
Of course. Now he's gone. Oh, okay. Let me guess his phone died. Even he should have had it plugged in, but
yeah, probably.
I mean, I just think, he's always the one preaching the gospel. I think he should love his fellow man.
Yeah, see, I think Slayer's way more into the fire and brimstone part of Christianity, like the, punishment and things like that.
Fire that brimstone right into my ass, maybe.
I also believe that Slayer's...
It's all about the fire and brimstone, but it's all about the light that shines on us all. We are all God's children, and you all fail to realize. It's like, okay, well, how about that guy that just died that people loved?
Juice WRLD?
It is plugged in. Oh, so it is plugged in. So he just left when I asked him that potent question.
Yeah, there was actual silence as a response.
It just was a odd timing for him to have nothing to say when I, confused his schizophrenic brain with where do you stand?
That's all you have to do with most retarded people is just say the things that they say to you back to them, but don't yell it at them. Just repeat it. It's easy to dominate people when you just say their bullshit back to them. They start getting real confused.
Exactly. They're like, holy shit, wait, I did say that. Oh, but fuck. How do I... Connection kick. Oh, he's calling me a dumbass because the connection kicked him. Okay.
Yeah. Why didn't you already know that, Zero?
You can't beat me, Slayer. You can't beat me. I am the 17 Slayer.
Yeah, when Violent J told Slayer that he knew everything about the 17 more than Violent J did, he was directly talking about
and he
you.
Called him a faggot and talked to him for 30 minutes.
Violent J was talking about you to Slayer. You are the 17.
That's right. Slayer, I'm the 17. You just don't know it yet.
Brooklyn asked,
and you want to know the thing about that? That might be more true than anything you've ever said. You want to get all egotistical? Let's do it.
And it's silence again.
More silence. So,
Absolute
Slayer,
domination.
answer my question. You're supposed to be the peace and love. Love Jesus. Worship your God, Jesus. Love Christ. Bow down to your God. And then you talk shit about somebody who dies. Like,
There you go. You can't argue with that, Zero. He got you there.
Yep.
I mean, what a better argument can I make? It's he's always the one, fucking calling us,
All right,
fucking,
what's up?
Warlocks and witches. What's up?
Zero. Even if I preach the love of Christ, you are going to refuse to surrender and give your life to Christ regardless.
I'm not
You know
talking
your
about me. I'm
heart.
talking about you. I'm talking about you. And yeah, can you tell where my heart's at?
You are a self-proclaimed Satanist. Am I right or wrong?
I think I said that in high school, which meant that I respected. I thought that people themselves were their own gods, which I still have no idea whether or not that is true. But I'm talking about you.
The fact that you took your daughter to church means that deep down inside, you know Christ is Lord, King of Kings and
Lord of Lords. And he's gone.
I feel like I've been having some connection issues tonight too. For me, Zero's audio's is lagging behind his video.
Yeah, it's been doing that since we've started the stream.
Okay.
Satan is literally attacking this conversation right now. This is proof that Satan attacks the truth.
Okay, continue.
The fact that you took your daughter to church those times proves that deep down inside of you, you know that Christ is Lord, Christ is Savior, and even though you struggle with faith, you have doubts, you want what's best for your daughter, which is the love of Jesus Christ. You wouldn't teach your daughter to worship Satan because you actually love her, and you know that the only God that loves her is Jesus. So even though you have your own struggles, you try to promote Jesus to your daughter. That proves that Christ is Lord.
Here's the thing. I was asking you a direct question, and you still are avoiding it.
I just proved it to you.
Answer the question.
If you really had faith in Satan, you'd take your daughter to a church of Satan.
I never said I was a theistic Satanist, dude. I don't believe in either one, really. So what then?
Okay,
I asked
then
you a
that's
direct
my
question
point.
and you didn't
If
fucking
you
answer.
really- That's what I'm saying. If I preach the love of Christ, you're still not going to give your life to Christ. That's what you just said. That's the problem.
I just love your evasion tactics. It's amazing.
I'm not evading anything. You're asking,
Yes, you
why
are.
Why don't I preach the love of Christ, which is what Christianity is supposed to be about? And you are right. That is what Christianity is supposed to be about. And truth be told, God does love even the gays, although he does not approve of homosexuality. Don't get it twisted. But even if I preached the love of Christ, you wouldn't accept it. You wouldn't love him back. You wouldn't accept Jesus Christ into your heart. So what does it matter whether I preach fire and brimstone or the love of Christ? It makes no difference to someone who won't accept Christ regardless. Either way, you're going to...
And I'm upset about somebody dying, and you're like, fuck, and just because you don't like me, you're like, fuck, he's burning in hell, fuck him. So how does that make any sense? You're supposed to be the all-knowing, aren't you?
No, God is the all-knowing. How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that I'm God. I work directly for God.
Yeah, like Siznak said, where was God when you got raped?
Siznak is a bitch and a coward, and he wouldn't say that directly.
Siznak is definitely not a bitch.
I wish you had the balls to say that to Siznak.
I would choke the fuck out of Siznak in about 3 seconds.
Seriously,
He's a 45-year-old old man who would not.
Maybe if he came up from behind when he was sitting in a fucking lawn chair,
I would beat the fucking shit out of Siznak in 3 seconds. He wouldn't last. I'm the only one out of you motherfuckers who has actually martial arts skills. You motherfuckers ain't shit. So just shut the fuck up.
You mean when you knock over knock over punching bags in your grandma's basement?
Your 12-pound punching bag in your kitchen?
I was literally in Taekwondo for 7 years of my life. You ain't shit. I'll kick your fucking head off your shoulders. Just shut the fuck up. You're like 5'8".
I would love for you to say that in person to me.
I'll say it to any one of you.
Try it.
The thing is, juggalos are such pussies, bitch.
Saying it on the internet doesn't actually mean anything.
All juggalos do is jump people. If you want a one-on-one fight with Slayer 17, I'll beat
the question. Where was God when you got raped?
Each, including you, Siznak.
Ask you a question,
Slayer.
That never happened, boy. You are a desperate demon. You are a desperate, pathetic demon that I will beat the shit out of. You're 50 years old. You're a drug addict. A pathetic drug addict.
Where was God when all that happened, Slayer?
And you resort to making up desperate lies. See, this is the devil. Zero and I were actually having a conversation about Jesus. Zero and I were actually having a conversation about Jesus and the pathetic spirit.
Hey, come on, Slayer. Answer the questions. You can't even answer Lord Zero's question of why you're so fucking jealous of him.
Pathetic spirit of Satan.
Yeah.
I'll wait till he's done.
So much, boy, that you won't let me in.
You know Jesus sucked cock for beer money, right?
Is this what it's like when you guys go backstage?
You're such an interfering spirit that you hate the truth and you won't let Zero and I talk about God because you're a pussy, boy. That's all you are. It's called demonic intervention.
I'm exposing your rape and how God wasn't there for you. You talk about how great God was, and he was not there for you when your anus got invaded.
A huge fan of mine, and you can't.
So where was God when your anus got invaded?
Zero, ask me the question you wanted to ask about Jesus. Don't listen to the devil. Yes, we were. We were talking about Jesus.
If you're gonna ask me a question, let me fucking answer. I wasn't asking you anything about Jesus Christ. I asked you. You're supposed to be the prophet. You're supposed to be the one, the preacher, the all-knowing, religious God. So how can you be so heartless when somebody dies that somebody cares about? How can you make up for that? How can you explain
because
that?
if I fucking do, y'all act like it's a weakness to love Jesus. That's why, motherfucker. That's why.
You're not answering my fucking question.
I just answered.
How can you be so heartless?
Because when I'm not heartless, you act like it's a weakness. It's not a weakness. People like Siznak are weak because they serve the devil.
You understand God
Siznak
made the
he's weak to
gays,
his
right?
fucking face.
And why do you hate the gays so much when God made them?
Faggot. Satan is the original faggot. He was the first one to do any gay act. That is traced back to Satan, not to God, not to Adam and Eve, but to Satan. He is the original gay. So you worship a faggot. You worship a faggot.
So God raped Satan? So that makes God gay.
No, Satan raped mankind because he's a faggot.
So you're saying that you believe in an actual Satan?
Yes, and if you don't, you're only denying the truth. You know damn well Jesus and Satan are real. Quit fucking lying to yourself. Jesus Christ died for your sins, and if you don't accept him, you're a fool. That's the end of the story.
What about Adam and Steve?
God made Adam and Eve. He didn't make Adam and Steve. That's the thing.
Oh,
Your argument is
you're gonna be sad when you fucking pass away and there ain't shit there for you.
There ain't shit there for you because you don't accept it. You don't have faith in it. You don't believe in Christ. And you're knocking on death's door right now, doing that cocaine every day, drinking yourself to death because you're fucking stupid. Your life expectancy is about 55 years of age, and then we won't have to deal with your dumbass. But I'm incredibly healthy. And I will live a long life. But you will not.
Your brain is healthy?
Yeah, my brain is healthy. Even Violent J believes in Jesus, you stupid juggalos. You claim you're juggalos. Violent J tells you to believe in Jesus Christ, and you tell me I'm crazy. That exposes how stupid you motherfuckers
I
are.
don't have to believe in everything Jay believes in.
Then quit calling yourself a juggalo.
They make good music. We like their music.
It's not about music.
Idiot, dude.
No, it's about God. Fuck your music.
Necessary Evil has a really good question. Can you see it, Slayer?
Yeah. Did God approve of you stabbing that guy?
God approves of self-defense. God approves of self-defense. You are a demonic spirit trying to interfere. Yes.
Into your anus?
Just like if Siznak comes up to me when I see him and starts shit with me and I fucking kick him in the stomach and drop him to the ground. And then
Hey, let me tell you what. Let me mute you right now. Guess who wins face to face? You versus Siznak. Take a wild fucking guess, dude. I guarantee fucking to you.
We all win.
because you're all
everybody wins except you.
You're all such cowards that you would all jump on me because
Slayer,
you know
you're the coward that would attack from behind, bitch. You're the one talking about how you'll attack from the behind and you'll jump out of bushes and out of trees on us and shit.
That's the thing. How dare you accuse us of saying we would all attack you at the same time? No, we don't. That is not how we fucking roll. And I guarantee you that's not.
Okay, well, if Siznak wants to go one-on-one head up with me, I promise you I will punish this demonic pussy badly. He's a fucking weak old bitch drug addict.
And then after you're kicked in the ground, we'll all fucking pull our pants down and piss all over you, Slayer.
I'm going to give you rapid hands to your face if no one else jumps in, and that's going to be that.
Slayer, you can do that in your grandma's basement and get some punching bag.
You know the truth.
You're on custom juggalos
level. You are no match for me.
You're on custom juggalos level. You couldn't even break a plate as good as custom juggalo did.
Have no hands. You have nothing, Siznak. You have absolutely nothing.
Look at that. Whoa.
Exactly.
Watch out.
Thanks now.
Don't make me fall uncontrollably on you.
You couldn't ball uncontrollably. You couldn't do what I did with that basketball. Your life depended on it, bitch. If your life depended on it, you couldn't do what I did with that basketball.
Man, I know Snake Mantis, man.
I did some Harlem Globetrotter shit, bitch. See, you just said you'll all. You're fucking
Harlem Globetrotter shit.
That's fucking great.
You just did absolutely nothing. My pick would reach your head before you could even react.
Slayer, you think about this shit in like you think about this shit in your mind like he would just be standing there and I would run up and jump kick him.
Hey Slayer, why did you stop going live? Was it because you were dominated by us off the internet? Going live?
Slayer? What's that, Slayer? Oh, you're in the basement. I forgot. You got to come out the basement, your grandma's basement. I know you got shitty fucking 4G down there.
3G, bro.
Fucking straight up 2G from 07. Fuck yeah.
Did grandma not pay
straight
your bills?
Piles, baby. He's gone.
Slayer, did grandma not pay your bills?
I think he's gonna crash and then come back.
Screaming at us.
Probably. Jesus Christ.
You know, he's not really given.
And that's another thing. Does God approve of rape, Slayer? Don't you glorify rape? Dude, he's such a walking contradiction. It's like insane.
Slayer is, yeah, he does glorify rape.
Damn right he does. Hey, he crashed.
He'll be back.
He'll end up coming back.
Bye, Slayer.
Bye, Slayer.
Dude, Juice WRLD's not dead. He's right behind you.
Great. My fucking DMs are going to be full of burn. I hate you. I'm going to choke you out. I'm going to stab you to death. Burn.
I'm going to kick you in the face
the funny thing, though?
you even blink.
The funny thing, though, he actually doesn't do that to me for some reason. He leaves me out of it, and I wonder why.
He fears you the most out of everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Noticed that. I've always noticed that. He fears you the most.
I break him down psychologically. I break him down. Man, it ain't hard to figure out it ain't hard to figure him out. You know, he's fucking mental. I mean, we're all mental in one way or another, but at least I can be rational.
So I bet the fact that you had sex with Blase just blows his mind.
Oh yeah, dude. He probably can't even sleep about it sometimes.
All right.
I'm
not kicking Blake, dude. Blake's our friend, dude.
It's a stupid Nightbot, man. If you put one in the chat, a common voting number.
A common voting number.
It's always just kick Blake.
Guess what? I'm not kicking Blake, and I never will. Well, besides when I kicked you out of the Discord earlier because you were pissing me off. Making fun of me.
You kicked me twice, bro.
But I knew you'd be back anyways.
The first time really made me laugh, though. That was funny.
Yeah, I was like, you probably don't even smoke weed.
Dude, I was losing my mind so hard trying to figure that shit out, and you're just like, dude, fuck, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, fuck you. I mean, trying so hard over here. Like,
well, I was saying about that. Did you figure it out?
Dude, that's the thing is I ended up figuring it out, and then I fucked with one thing, and then it just blew it all apart, and I was like, fuck.
Got a lot of moving parts here, boys. I was like, oh yeah,
shit. There really is, man. Like you would think it's so simple, man. Like with OBS, it's fucking easy, but
that was my simple solution. Can you capture StreamYard in OBS and then just play music?
Yeah, of course I can. But the thing is, then there would be an audio differential on my mic, and like it's just not. It's not feasible. Like,
right?
You know, I'm not. Hey, everybody thinking I'm some fucking retard some ninja with a pencil saying, "Just do stereo mix. It's built into Windows." Like, dude, you fucking know that, bro. Come on, bro.
Fucking retard.
Fucking retard. Fucking retard. Like, dude, I know. It's like
I'm
I'm
killing
trying to do
myself
something
with
that should
cocaine
be.
and all the alcohol I drink.
Yeah.
You're killing
Well,
yourself,
good,
bro.
You're demonic.
Yeah, sure. Goddamn right. It's a good way to die. Fucking A. How else? I mean, how the fuck else do you want to go?
Yeah. Fucking. I want to die fucking feeling
I
good.
can't, dude. I can't believe we don't die at the gathering every
Fuck
year,
it.
man.
Take
Like, I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe it, dude. When we're sitting there just like sweating, no hydration, just continuing to do drugs and drink.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's just nonstop too.
I know and you feel those moments where you're like, all right, I'm dying. I can feel it. I'm going down. Like,
I thought I was gonna
you just
die
hit
in
another
Blake's
line?
trailer on the first
I wonder
day.
if they see me. I wonder if they see me right now.
yeah.
I
I never even utilized Blake's AC. I never even did. I fucking should have. I was just sitting there holding it down like, I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving. You leave.
It was the first day that we got up to the site, me and Evil, and we were like, we want to meet Blake, so we went in the camper and I sat down and my fucking everything just started going black. Fucking, I thought I was gonna die. My heart was beating at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's
People feel
everything,
that
like,
way
it
when they
starts off
meet me
going-
for the first time. It's hard for me to like. I don't know how to tell them how to feel, but I just try to get them to
you
sit
have that
down,
effect.
give them a glass of
No,
water.
dude, that's so
Tell 'em.
scary when you like, you're fucked and like everything starts getting spotty at first and then like shit starts fading black. You're like, oh no. Yeah.
My mind started
know
racing
what you're
about I'm
talking
going to
about.
be one of the casualties of the fucking gathering.
They're gonna write about
Right?
this.
You're like, not here. Not at my 10th, bro. No.
One guy
guess-
died in the air conditioning.
Oh yeah,
What?
That's
Oh
what they
yeah,
write about
fucking
you.
Iceman.
Yeah.
I remember I was passing out and trying to stop myself, and in the background I could hear you guys talking about like some guy having a seizure in the fucking on the first day or
Yeah,
something
that
like
happened
that.
in the parking lot party.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
parking lot. Yeah, he drank
I
lighter
remember you
fluid.
guys- What's that?
He drank lighter fluid
What
on
the
accident.
fuck? Oh my
There was
God.
lighter fluid in a water bottle, and the dude was just fucked up, and he just took a swig of it. And I got it on camera. I still got to upload all my footage, man. But he was like,
We're talking about the same guy, the guy that was up against Silent J's camper.
oh, I don't know about that. There's probably multiple things, but the worst thing I saw was the kid who drank lighter fluid. It was a black kid. He drank lighter fluid on accident. I saw him fucking. He was rocking back and forth. There's medics all around him, and I was like filming. I was like, "What happened?" She's like, "He drank lighter fluid," and I was like, "What? Why?"
Yeah, I
And,
remember
like, it was
the
on
one you
accident.
guys were talking about had to have been against Jay's trailer because I remember you guys were saying it happened at like the campsite.
Yeah. I don't even know who the guy was. He was just standing there, just standing against the fucking camper looking normal. And then all of a sudden, he just fucking turned white and instantly fell to the ground, bit his tongue, his mouth was bleeding, and he just started seizing out. Everybody was like, get a fucking medic.
Like we were with Wolf.
Dude, we started with a seizure, fucking ended with no medics. The medics took a minute to get over there, but they helped him anyway.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're right. My audio has been behind my video the whole fucking time.
Yeah, it is.
Gay. That's fucking gay, man. It's not on Streamyard, but oh well.
I'm
Fuck
watching you on StreamYard
Stream.
only, and it's laggy. See, now I don't even know what's happening.
That's weird. That's weird, bro. I don't know. See, I was fucking with all that shit earlier, and now it's just like fucking.
It's the demons.
It's all ruined. It's the
Ruined?
fucking demons, dude.
Those demons have possessed your system, and now you're gonna have shitty fucking streams for the rest of your life. Burn.
All right. It's
Demon
because of
monsters.
Boxer. No, I closed that, bro. I did. I could have. Maybe I didn't close the process. Fuck. Maybe you're right.
It is. The time now is 3:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's only 48 hours until the end of the year. I just want to check in and make sure that Spooky didn't fall asleep.
No, I'm still here. I've been laughing and listening along, but I am gonna drop off here. So I'll talk to you
Yeah,
guys
I think it's
later.
about time we cut this one short, boys.
Yeah, I was thinking, John.
Now that I know my audio's been off the entire time, now I'm pissed off and I'm ready to go.
We'll also talk to you all later.
Till next time, I wish you all non-death for the night.
Hail Satan.
Whoop,
Bender boys dominate.
Whoop whoop.
Hail
Whoop,
Satan.
whoop. Later.